Hello, my name is Carly Chellman, and I am a junior here at the University of Arizona, and I am majoring in neuroscience and minoring in both Spanish and biochemistry. I became interested in becoming a part of the Native SOAR program after taking a class on Native American health and wellness during the spring semester of my sophomore year, where I learned about Native American culture. After taking this class, I became interested in learning more about Native American culture, especially here in Arizona. I heard about Native Soar through an email from my advisor, and after reading the flyer attached to the email, I became very excited and wanted to become a part of this amazing program. Native Soar also taught me about the representation of Native American students in higher education. We read and discussed chapters from the book Beyond the Asterisks, which is a research book specifically looking at Native American students, and recommendations for helping Native American students feel more comfortable on college campuses. As we can see from this recommendation from one of the chapters of Beyond the Asterisks, this recommendation encourages universities to establish mentoring programs that provide students with encouragement, and it takes into account the student's cultural background. It is important that not only is there constant support for those on campus, however, it is also important to create a sense of community through various organizations, such as the Native American Student Affairs and also the Native SOAR program. During my time in this program, I constantly felt a strong sense of community, and I always felt I was in a judge-free zone. And I wanted to create this sense of community in my mentoring sessions with my mentee, Darian. Myself and the other mentors made a sense of community for our mentees was by creating an area where we could just have fun and express ourselves. We would do this through playing Pictionary or playing Jackbox TV games. And my fellow mentors and I found that we all were having a good time with the icebreakers, and we could see on the smiles of our mentees that they were having fun as well. Because of this, we wanted to always start our mentoring sessions every Tuesday with a fun icebreaker and trying to have as much fun as possible. And then we would go into our mentoring sessions where we would address questions that our mentees had. Here's a clip from my mentoring session in April about FAFSA, where we also talked about scholarships. Like I said, FAFSA, great way to get money for college, and you do that usually your senior year of high school when you start filling it out, and then you fill it out every year you're in college. So I was interested to see if there was any scholarships, particularly for the Navajo Nation, and there is. There's this one called the Chief Manuelito Scholarship, and this is a merit-based scholarship that basically recognizes high achieving high school graduate students from the Navajo Nation, and this is approximately $7,000. Another thing that's really exciting is that, let's say you did get $11,000 from the U of A, like we calculated, and then you get outside scholarships. There are some people that will just give you the money if you already exceeded the amount, so you already got a full ride, but you got extras. They'll just give you that for yourself to keep. So if you apply for a lot of them, you definitely, and you get a lot of them, you may even get paid to go to college, which is exciting. I really enjoyed mentoring Darian during the semester, and I learned a lot from my experience as a mentor. I am also grateful for the opportunity to be a part of this class, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. During the pandemic, I found the transition from in-person to online hard to adjust. However, I was able to adapt and continue my dream of higher education. Native Soar also gave me an opportunity to meet amazing people and become a part of a community/family during such a hard time. I am so grateful to be a part of this program. I also learned during this class that despite any challenges that I may face or that anyone may face, that as long as you are holding on to your dreams, anything is possible.